the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. His first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready? Back to 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Got for big yards on the right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
And stick with Achane. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins find an answer with their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh, as they take a 7-6 lead here. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panthers.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hold the ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
79. Come on. Set. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 5-point first quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone. We take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 6. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stephanie. 60
They'll
Eagles.
motion him out of the backfield. Richardson on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Headed out right. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Something something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Play fake, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Yep, check smash, check smash. 70 Lions. Ready, run.
It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready, set.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This from 28 yards away. Sanders sends it through, and that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponents. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders fits it through the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns 1st down.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He steps in and makes the interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson on third. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
I love that play. That's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 up, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Richardson finds his back. Achane. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
70, hot 70. Red. Cougar 19.
Richardson now. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Play action. It's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. The throw to the right finds Waddle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
18 Cardinals. 19, 7 Pirates.
No motion or receiver left. We'll air it out on 3rd. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll throw again. Richardson. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. We've set it downs from 37.
Check smash. 19, 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Ready, right?
Sanders going to throw on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Juju Brents with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
18, Stephanie. Stephanie Lyons. Come on.
On first down, it's Richardson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Gets this one to Waller. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors, here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. He's back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Achane again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that leaves the Dolphins first down.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a big strike to Hill. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's Achane up the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground up that clock.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Panther 6, 19.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready?
Motion man sent left. Achane takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Look, Panthers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Bronco 80. Go.
Under the gun, here's Sanders. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Kader Tohu. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at Ass Big, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
60 by 60.
Offensive line fast.
60 down.
2nd and 10.
Dragon
At the
60.
35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down from the 42.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready. Ready.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Gravity lying.
First down, and they go right back to it. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. This one's caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Tag 19. Top 60 Eagles. Ready.
Running the draw here with Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Go.
Sanders setting the pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Sanders now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off.